So today we have come down to Battle Abbey in East Sussex. This is the site of the famous Battle of Hastings, and behind me you can see the abbey that William the Conqueror commissioned after he won the Battle of Hastings. We are going for a breakfast today, and we are going to head to Burtons Tea Rooms, which you can also see just over there behind me. And we're going to have a lovely big fried breakfast, fingers crossed. I know it gets pretty busy, so we're hoping they've got table space. If they haven't, we have got a contingency plan. So let's just hope they've got space. Let's go and find out. So this is just the most beautiful cafe and tea rooms that I've been in a long time. We've got beautiful exposed beams all over the place. The lady who runs the cafe has said that it dates to the 1600s part of this, so it's super old, but so charming and so very beautiful. There's a beautiful roaring fireplace, which is burning at the moment. It's super warm in here. The lady we've spoken to, who is running the cafe, is really lovely. They've got some amazing looking cakes on display. However, I'm here to eat breakfast, not cake, so I shall be eating breakfast and not cake. Maybe we'll have some cake later, we shall see. For my breakfast, I'm going for the full English, so that includes a sausage, a bacon, and here it comes, my sausage and bacon. So, sausage and bacon, 2 hash browns, a piece of black pudding, grilled tomatoes, 2 eggs, mushrooms, and baked beans, which I asked to be removed because I'm not a fan of baked beans. The food is already here, it's looking amazing. Let's get stuck in. Oh yeah, I got toast as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage to eat all this, but it looks good. So, first impressions, this is all looking very tasty indeed. Let's dive in by pushing the food off the plate to begin with, because, you know, that's just me. Let's dive in with a hash brown. Nice and crunchy. And that hash brown is really crispy. Hash browns are not my most favourite thing, but I do like them. That is a very good hash brown. Really crispy, tasty, seasoned nicely. Thumbs up. Bacon. And again, the bacon has also got a very nice flavour. That is smoked bacon. I can taste the saltiness coming through. It's not too much, it is just right. For me personally, that has been cooked just how I like bacon. I tend to have bacon a little bit less cooked than some people. I know some people like it really crispy. Personally, I prefer it less crispy, and this is ideal for me. In terms of the sausage, it looks like there is a nice lot of herbs running through that sausage. Perhaps a Cumberland or a Lincolnshire, I would say. Yeah, look at those herbs running through that. That is going to be a nice herby sausage, I reckon. Sausages, I love sausages. They're one of the best things in the world. But you can get bad sausages and you can get very good sausages. And that is a good sausage. It is not the most amazing sausage in the world, but it is definitely a good sausage. I can taste those herbs giving it that kind of hint of herbiness. I like the sausage. I say, not the most amazing sausage in the world, but definitely a good sausage. When it comes to eggs, I am very specific with my eggs. I don't like my yolks to be too cooked, but I do not like any runny white whatsoever. Don't appear to have any runny white that I can notice immediately. Sometimes you can see it on the edge of the eggs. I cannot today. Now, I'm going to bust open an egg, maybe on top of a hash brown so that we don't waste the yolk. Let's bust open a yolk and see. Now, my first impression is that that is cooked just how I like it. Nice and runny yolk, but no runny white. That for me is actually pretty near perfect as you can get in terms of cooking. And I am very fussy to please with eggs. Let's have it with some hash brown and see how it tastes. Oh, it's a good egg. That is a good egg. That is cooked just to my liking. Yeah. Very, very happy with the egg. Couldn't have done it better myself. In fact, I would have done it worse myself. I know how I like my eggs, but I'm rubbish at cooking my own eggs. It is perfect, thank you. It's really, really good. Going in to test some black pudding. And black pudding is one of my favourite things. And that is a nice piece of black pudding. Pudding has got a nice flavour. I can taste the barley in there. And again, it is cooked really, really well. Everything so far has been cooked to my liking. Let's go in for mushrooms. And again, the mushrooms are really good too. There is nothing I can complain about whatsoever. All super, super good. Mushrooms are not my most favourite thing on a fried breakfast. I love mushrooms in main meals and other things. On a breakfast, they're not my most favourite thing, but I like them. They are good. They have got a nice bite to them. They are not mushy. They've got a good texture and a very good flavour, and they are not tinned. I would say they are not tinned mushrooms. They are fresh, good, chopped, cooked mushrooms. Only other thing down here is the tomato. I'm not a fan of tomato, so I won't be eating them, but I wanted to get them just to show you guys how they come out. So I would say that is just a regular kind of salad tomato, rather than a kind of big beefy one or, you know, heritage version. It is just a salad tomato. Not a lot I'm going to say about that because my tomato knowledge is limited due to the fact I don't eat them. But overall, everything on here cooked really nicely, and very happy with how everything is tasting and how everything has been cooked. I'm going to finish this off now. Wayne is going to eat his sausage sandwich, and then we'll see if there's any space for any pudding or not. So despite those cakes looking amazing, unfortunately there was not enough space for cake, and that is disappointing. But it is the only disappointing thing about our entire trip here today. Everything else has been spot on. That breakfast was one of the best cooked breakfasts that I have had in a long time. Everything was cooked to my liking. Those eggs were cooked to perfection. The bacon was nice. The mushrooms had a good bite to them. The black pudding was good. The sausage was tasty. Yeah, everything was cooked very nicely and it all tasted fresh and good. So I cannot complain about any aspect of my breakfast at all. I did have a ginger beer to go with my breakfast, and that was £3.90. The breakfast itself was £10.45, and remember that should have had beans with it as well, but I did take them off. So I think £10.45 is a good price for a breakfast like that, especially one that has been cooked so nicely. The service, again, was amazing. The lady who ran the cafe was really happy, really smiley, made us feel so welcome. And the man who was cooking the food even came over and asked us how our food was and inquired about if we were enjoying our meal. So really happy with the service. As for the location, again, an absolutely charming, beautiful location. So there's nothing I can fault. So I'm not going to try and nitpick. I'm not going to try and find little things that could have been done better, because I've really enjoyed myself, and there's no need to try and pick holes when there's no holes to be picked. Overall, today, I think we are going to go with a high rating. Clearly it's going to be a high rating. I'm toying with a 9 to a 9.5. I think, do you know, I'm going to go as far as to say actually a 9.5, because our meal was brilliant, our service was brilliant, the location was beautiful, and I am very, very happy. So 9.5 out of 10 for Burtons Tea Rooms in Battle in East Sussex. And if you're ever down this way, then do make sure you come in, stop by, and try out some food for yourself, because you absolutely will not regret it. And we shall see you at another table another time.